My layout is built into a small area under the steps leading to the basement. I think it's about 5 by 7 feet. As far as expansion goes, it's pretty maxed out, at least horizontally. The only direction left is up. I have this nice blank wall here, but it's an unusual shape. I won't be able to add any running trains, but I can still lay some track and build a small scene for displaying 1 or 2 rail cars. It's 2024, so this new construction will be modular. The basic shape will remain the same, but there's going to be 2 separate display areas. The top will be a train station, and maybe an unfinished bridge section. Midway up the wall will be a glassed-in structure for showing off a few 1/43rd scale cars. And I'd like to include some electrical work as well. Lighting for the buildings and power to the track, so that a passenger car can sit there with its interior lighting fired up. So how is this going to be modular? Well, both design elements will be removable in case I ever want something different. The top scene will lift off, while the other display area will be plugged into a space nestled between rock formations. And that's the part that I'm really excited about, because I plan to use sheets of foam insulation to carve out a vertical cliff face above the existing layout. This leftover plywood is just a little thicker than 1/8 of an inch. It's weak by itself, but perfect for the upper platform, as well as the back of the cliff wall. Since this sits atop of everything else, I'll use it as a template for both the 3/4 inch plywood beneath and also the basic shape of the uppermost rock formations. What begins as a large triangle above will slowly taper downwards to a flatter section that hugs the wall at the bottom. The black plywood will have the foam insulation glued to it, but before that can happen, I'll attach 3/4 inch plywood as support for the top level. Using wood screws through the ends of plywood can work as long as holes are pre-drilled first. I'll also countersink for the heads of each screw. Holes have been pre-drilled through the blackboard. They line up with the 2x4 studs behind the drywall. The heaviest part of this now are the 3/4 inch plywood pieces, but I want the entire thing to be strong enough to support even heavier Lionel F3s or steam locomotives. This is just a rough idea for the top area. I like the European passenger car because it ties in with the mountainous alpine theme. But it's really long. Plus, it has no interior lighting. So I might be adding that myself later. Lighting in general will be high on my list for this project. With the texture of the rocks, I definitely want illumination within any structure or train car. Some lampposts or maybe even spotlights would be nice too. In the next video, I'll be taking a shot at carving a rock face from sheets of foam insulation. I've seen other people try it, and they get pretty nice results. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been Bob's Workshop. Take care.